Всем привет, друзья! Продолжаем Хогвартс. Заданий у нас никаких особо нет, так что думаю, давайте посмотрим по карте какую-нибудь побочку, а потом пойдем по сюжету. Так, давайте до этого магазина сходим, продадим всю хуйню и пойдем на задание.
Revelio.
Always nice to see a familiar face. Let's look at what we have, shall we? A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio.
There's something in particular you're looking for.
Revelio. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio. Revelio.
Сначала выполним вот эту побочку и сразу пойдем на сюжет.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Snugging after I fell asleep.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace. Belonged to the first of the Haggerty women. Hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale? Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty.
Glad you were able to stop by.
A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry.
Ну пойдем, найдем этого вора.
Revelio. More gold. I must be getting closer.
You with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Revelio.
Come on there.
I shall avenge your death.
Incendio. Confringo. Crucio. Accio. Incendio.
You won't get away with that.
Accio. Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. This looks intriguing. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Compulso. Descendo. Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Arresto Momentum. Defendo. Descendo. Depulso. Accio. Confringo.
Значит, их надо взрывать.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Revelio.
Да я на самом деле сразу понял, что это Нюхлер все спиздил. Так что давайте поймаем этого еблана, отнесем старику и все.
Revelio. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom. Revelio. how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
Off on another adventure, are we?
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle.
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Очередное испытание. Ну, давайте пройдем.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Wonder who lives here. Revelio.
What's that? Better have a look then.
Over here!
Too much fire whiskey. I'm seeing things.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Я думаю, стоит, наверное, по стелсу идти.
It's been a bit grim, I won't deny, but the tides will turn for us soon.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. But which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Cool. Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked. You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Rependo. Accio. Incendio.
Do you think this is funny?
Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
Bring me a ticket, human. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
О, бля.
We wouldn't
Старые
need the
знакомые.
child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Revelio.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
From above!
Stupid.
I won't rest. No! What are your thoughts on...
No more happy days for you.
Hang on, Reductor! Is that the best you've got?
Quite
Accio. Incendio.
I won't rest. I will make you pay.
I regret that.
Confringo. Accio. Corsia. Confringo. Incendio.
I should have been. Don't get away with that.
Expulso. Accio. Confringo. Incendio.
When I get down from here! Put me on the ground now!
Incendio.
Confringo!
Confringo. Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Is there something to those symbols on the walls? Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Это что, блядь, за метеорит?
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located.
Revelio.
Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Ну, здесь, собственно, ничего удивительного. Идем в Соло, одет, что-то просто так с нами, блядь, доходит до этих заданий и съебывает.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ой, блядь, ёбнутые эти испытания с арками.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio! Accio! Levioso! Revelio. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Хуй пойми вообще, как его достать. Так что хуй на него вообще.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Crucio. Rodrigo. Stupefy. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Revelio. Revelio.
Если эти статуи можно сломать, то я думаю, стоит это сделать, потому что, ну, кто знает, блядь, вдруг сейчас пройду мимо, она живет нахуй и отпиздит меня.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto. Confringo! Incendio!
Что это за хуйня?
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! It's in those marks where he adjusts the elements. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Levioso! Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway? Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Странно, конечно, до жути, я просто не понимаю, как его достать, но мы сейчас что-нибудь придумаем.
Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Depulso. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Defendo. Revelio.
Ой-ой-ой. Ты кого фризишь-то, блядь?
Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Crucio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Crucio. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Crucio. Incendio.
Второе испытание и второй страж омута памяти. Короче, видимо, ничего умнее не придумали. Одинаковых боссов ебашат и все.
Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Crucio. Confringo. Accio. Crucio. Confringo. Crucio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Crucio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Protego. Stupid. Confringo. Stupid. Stupid one. Stupid one. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Stupid one. Stupid one.
Что это, блядь, было? от древней магии, такой подзагрузка какая-то вообще.
What a relief. Revelio.
Must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora.
Вот-вот, помните, при первом испытании я сразу говорил, что она какая-то ёбнутая, по ней сразу видно.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
У нас наступила зима, значит мы прошли уже пол игры, потому что 2 сезона сменилось. Ну на этом, я думаю, мы с вами и остановимся. Всем спасибо за просмотр, подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки и пока.